Jamie, I'm joined now by the former U.S. Ambassador William Luers. He is with the Iran Project here in New York. Ambassador, thank you for joining us on TRT World. Ambassador, tell us about the Iran Project and how that was connected to the Iran nuclear deal.
Thank you. The Iran Project is made up of about 7 former American senior diplomats who've been working with the Iranian government and the American government to see whether we could reach a nuclear agreement.
And you've been doing that for some time.
17 years, yeah.
So how does it affect you now? What is your opinion as to what this really means for multilateralism? I'm sure this is probably comes as quite a blow to multilateralism and what the world could expect with regards to the U.S. and Iranian relations.
Yes. First, President Trump has decided to self-isolate the United States from the world. There's practically no country in the world, except maybe Israel, that doesn't believe this agreement was a good agreement. It's a violation of the UN Security Council resolution. It places us in non-compliance with the agreement itself. And most of all, it alienates our relationship with Europe. The clarity of his decision places no ambiguity before the United States, before the European countries, that the United States is out of this deal.
Well, let me ask you this. The remaining signatories to the deal say they want to keep the deal and they want to remain in the deal with Iran. How can it survive if the U.S. pulls out?
What will happen is they will meet under the Joint Commission without the United States and have to decide whether to continue the agreement under some new conditions. The key issue for Iran is we'll stay in the deal, we'll comply with everything, as long as we get the benefits that you promised in terms of trade and investment. And that issue is going to be key, whether European companies will accept the challenge to go ahead in dealing with Iran, risking sanctions, unilateral sanctions from the United States.
So basically we would have also President Trump threatening to cut off U.S. companies from those companies and doing business with the rest of Europe, I suppose.
Well, cut off those companies from operating in the United States. They will fine them billions of dollars, as they had in the past. Mm-hmm. But that was during a time when Europe and the United States agreed on the sanctions. Now, nobody agrees with these unilateral sanctions. This is clearly the most calamitous decision by an American president since going into the Vietnam War and the invasion of Iraq. I believe it's that serious.
Ambassador William Luers from the Iran Compact and the Iran Project, thank you for joining us here on TRT World. I'm Frank Uciardo here at the United Nations. Let's go back to Jamie in the studio.